What's up, guys? I'm Digital X Knight here, and I'm going to be doing a walkthrough this time. It's going to be over Dragon Age Origins. I realize this game may be a little dated, and I may be behind on the others, but oh well. Better late than never. So, I kind of already did a sort of play on this. I didn't even get very far. But I figured I'd just get the basis of the game, and then try it out for you guys. So, here we go. I'm going to try not to talk through the opening cutscenes for you guys.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
So that was a pretty intensive first cutscene. I don't know about you guys, but that guy, that little dwarf guy who jumped down the cliff and to take out those guys, looked sort of like Gimli from Lord of the Rings. I don't know, it just reminded me of him. Anyway, here's where we're gonna select our character. So we got male. That's what I want to be. So let's see. Do we want to be human, elf, or dwarf? Let's see, the humans, the most numerous yet the most divided of the all races. Only 4 times they have ever united under a single cause, the last being centuries ago. Religion and the chantry play a large part in human society. It distinguishes them culturally from elves and dwarves more than anything else. Humans can be warriors, rogues, or mages. Alright, we have the elf. Once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their actually, I'm not going to read any of this. I'm just going to cut down to see what they can be. Let's be a human. Let's see, a warrior, mage, or a rogue. You know, I like being a warrior. Looks like all I can do is be a human noble. Oh, character name. Let's see here. Let's just start off. Let's just do this. Let's do my name. Although I want to make capital J. There we go. Simple enough.
Greetings.
Alright. Now, let's check the skin. Skin tone. Tattoos. Not much of a guy for tattoos. I have none myself, thank God. But, you know, video game, you can do multiple, you can just try stuff out. But, you know, I don't really like the way any of these look. So, hair. Hairstyle that's kind of a little wild. I don't want to kind of base my guy off myself. If so, I think that would hairstyle. Actually, screw it. Let's base him off sort of my look. That hairstyle best suits me, I think. I don't have a beard. I have no beard, actually. Let's change up my hair color. Black. I'm a little bit of a dark brown. Oh god, I don't want to be a freak with no eyebrows. That'd be really scary. I do have a little bit of stubble. I think that's stubble. Yeah, that stubble is like me. Let's see. Man, they really go into detail. There we go. Eye size and eye spacing looks right. Let's go with that. The nose. I don't know why they make noses look so goofy sometimes. But you know what? That looks more like a human nose. Let's see what the biggest nose. Look at that schnonker. That looks good. Mouth looks fine. The jaw and cheeks I need to do. Because it kind of looks like I'm sucking in. There we go. Oh wow, those are big cheekbones. Oh yeah, look at that buff, man. But no. Alright. Now that looks good. Portrait.
No, it is gone.
Eh.
How do you do?
Greetings.
Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure. Greetings.
Greetings.
Let's make my voice wise. Portrait. Oh, that's that thing. Let's get my good side. Let's center myself a little. There we go. There we go, that's good. Oh, jeez. Ah, damn it. Okay, next. Okay, this is where we get to spend the points. See, I have 15 strength, 14 dexterity, 10 willpower, 11 magic, 11 cunning, and then 13 constitution. Let's see here. I think strength is where I want it to be, you know. Dexterity. I want that kind of be equal with strength. So let's give that a skill point. Let's turn up cunning, because in a game of choices, you're gonna need all the cunning you can get. Let's give it 13 cunning. And then let's put the rest on constitution. Alright. Points to spend. Alright, this is the part that is gonna screw me over in the long run. Combat tactics, combat training, poison making, good god. You know what? Let's give myself some combat tactics. Alright, let me see here. Ooh, I do want dual weapons. I want dual weapons eventually. So let's see here. Let's give myself some training. Until I get dual wielding, I'm going to need a shield. Let me see here. Shield defense. Don't worry, I'll probably skip all this for you guys. Let's do... Alright. Let's see here. Let's do normal. Alright. Here we go.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True, but we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man.
There I am.
Pleased to see you again, lad.
Let's be nice.
My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time. Good. She goes on about your prowess as a warrior. I think you have an admirer, young man.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Nah, I want to go battle with them. Let's be a little like that.
I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I am not willing to deal with your mother if you join the war. She'd kill me if I let you go. She's already twisted into knots about Fergus and me going. I doubt that. You know your mother, and she made it clear there is no debate. This is no needless task. I ask you to take a great responsibility. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
What kind of a signal was that? He gave himself a little chest bump.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope. They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone? In the meantime, find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me. Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Alright. So, let's see. Alright. Looks like I have to go upstairs. That's not upstairs. Why does my guy have to look up when he's running? I mean, good God. Is this upstairs? Or, I can't tell where anything is. I need a map. Oh, there's one. Durr. Here maybe? I got servants. That's not it. Excuse me. This is it. Huh?
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. Pardon my manners, my lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave. No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off. I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we? Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Alright, so looks like I have to go help my dog.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
Hey, don't talk to my dog like that.
A blight wolf is what he is. How am I supposed to work like this?
Oh dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the Turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Man. It's like they're slaves. Good God, woman. Hey, my dog.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Looks like a pit bull. Let's
Oh, encourage the hound, why don't you? No wonder he keeps giving Nan fits. He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
What? Oh, my dog's name. Alright. Let's go with my dog's name, Allie.
Let us dispatch them quickly. It shall be done.
How do I... Alright, it's A to attack.
As you say, it is begun. Very well. It shall be done. I shall do it. It is begun. As you say. Very well. I shall do it. It is begun. It shall be done.
Am I reduced to the post of rat catcher?
What?
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all. Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Alright. How do I sheath my sword? Oh, I guess that's how. B.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead. Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
Oh, shut up, woman.
Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Alright, well, let's go. We still have to go upstairs. Let's see. Is this it? Yes, it is.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled? You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Weren't you drunk?
You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron? I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
Must be nice.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra!
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet. Of course, darling. You must have many things to do before Fergus and your father leave.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
Alright, now let's go upstairs. Alright, this has to be it. Quest notification.
Impossible.
Locks and traps. Only rogues. Good. God damn it. Maybe in here? Booyah!
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well. Stay. I'd like to say farewell. If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you would be so miserable, husband.
Then the Jarl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
Seems everyone talks that way before a war and then ends up getting slaughtered.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
I keep telling you, no Darkspawn will ever best me.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, Mother dear. You'll take care of her brother, won't you?
Oh, good. How thrilling to know I'm so well taken care of.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Alright. That's completing. Alright, well, it's been a long, trusty night. Let's get a good rest. Oh god, that intense drum music. I've heard that before. What are you doing, boy? My god. Is that seriously the kind of underwear people wear?
My lord! Help me! The castle is under attack! We must not exhaust our supplies. As you say, it is begun. Very well.
Die!
As you say. How
do I shield? What the? What's that?
It is begun. Shall be done.
Kill him, Serpentine! You missed, bitch!
Very well. As you say, it is begun. I shall do it.
Yeah. Serpentine around.
Shall be done. It is begun. I shall do it. Very well. I shall do it. It is begun. It shall be done. As you say.
I could do without the constant talking.
He went bleeding.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt? Her scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack us?
Oh, it would be easy to say he betrayed us, but let's say I don't know.
Have you seen your father? He never came to bed. We must find him. I most certainly will not. I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
Alright. First. Alright, well, that was a good first part. I'll see you all on the next one.